One thing I appreciate now is the fact that I have a now more mature audience. I've always had a mature audience, but I have a real, true mature audience. By the way, shout out to Evergrow Steve, bro. He's live right now while I'm recording this video. But it's amazing. It allows me to say certain things that some other YouTubers don't have the privilege of saying because my audience is actually able to hear what I'm saying and actually decompose it and understand and process everything I just stated, right? And one of those things I want to state is that Evergrow Coin is has survived and is surviving off of hype. All right. Is it hype alone? Probably not. You can probably make an argument. A couple people can make arguments proving that it's not off of hype alone. We actually have released this and that brings us utility, meaning that we are not a purely hype based token. And fair enough, I've covered that side of the argument a lot of times on this channel. So let's cover this side where Evergrow Coin has been based off of hype, right? And a lot of that hype comes from it being a rewards based token. The way to sell a rewards based token is the product or the project in the market is in a good place right now, right? Because when rewards based tokens are profitable, that is when you are profitable. You are seeing or receiving rewards from your investment for the long part of your investment up until you sell. Up until you sell, you are receiving rewards. And those rewards can be accumulated daily, monthly, and they can go from $1, they can go down to 57 cents. But when that market is up, it can be $500, it could be over $1,000 a day. And you're like, man, I'm finna quit my job. I'm finna go enjoy life. I'm about to go travel. I'm about to go to Dubai. I'm about to do this, and that, and the fourth. And power to you, my brother. But what about when that market is down and you're receiving 57 cents, $1 a day? That $1,000 turns into $500 a day, and you're like, I ain't really tripping. That still pays my. That can still pay off this, and that. And then you get $200 a day, and you're like, well, what's going on with Evergrow Coin? And everybody's telling you it's all right. Just wait. It's gonna go back up eventually. It's Evergrow Coin, man. And then that day it doesn't though, and it keeps dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. Then you gotta realize and you gotta think about it. What can Evergrow Coin do? What can my investment do in general to bring it back up? Well, Evergrow Coin is working towards Atlas Wallet. They've released Lucro token, which is going to be their utility based token for their utilities. There's also Luna Sky, and there's also the Abstract partnership. So you have those things going for it. But then again, Atlas Wallet is not out yet. Luna Sky is not profitable yet. And well, it's no, I would state it's not profitable because there's maintenance fees and things of that nature that you have to pay for. You also have to pay for the dev team to develop the product. And I don't believe that paying that delay, and there's also the marketing that went into it. And the marketing wasn't massive. It wasn't big. It was just really, it was some tweets here and there that hey, Luna Sky's dropping. Internal team or internal investors, hop on that. It's a big deal. So that didn't cost too much really, but at the same time, it's still right now it's a negative and overall investment in this overall worth right now currently. Now you can say one could say, but when that next bull run hits, it's going to be crazy, and that's hype. One could say when Atlas Wallet drops, that launch is going to be crazy. That's hype. It's just like when you look at a girl across the or man across the club, across the scenic or the setting, and you say, "Man, she look good." Oh man, she probably has a great personality. He has a great personality. He has a relationship with whatever, whatever, whatever. You get up to him, and now it's the time to figure out if the hype is real or if the hype is fake. Because then you realize that person is not really exactly that crazy. They are still a human at the end of the day. The more and more you get to know them, you figure out that person's just a person. I think Evergrow Coin, and I want to make sure that I preface this correctly. I think we should all keep in mind the Evergrow Coin is a cryptocurrency at the end of the day. And it's going to go through the same trials and tribulations that other cryptocurrencies are going to have to go through. Now, it is true that they have a team that is more devoted to this token than others, right? And the team has done a good job. They've done a really good job, right? And not just keeping the community strong, but also keeping Evergrow from going to a price that can definitely upset a lot of investors, right? That did upset a lot of investors, and they were basically not able to say anything. All they could say was, "We're going to work on it," right? Not saying that's the worst response, just saying that was their response, right? And they did get to working on it. Hence why I said they are a good team and they're doing a really good job, right? Because Atlas, while it looks good, but the way that we measure its success is based off the profit it will bring. And until it's actually released, and until we have some numbers for real, like we have X amount of parties that are going to be that are going to join Lucro token, not Lucro token, Atlas Wallet's launch, right? We have X amount of active users who are going to join on Atlas Wallet that have actually locked in their spots. We have this going forward, we have that going forward, and that going forward, and so on and so forth. Then it can get away from hype, but at the same time, it is still hype at the end of the day. Because there is nothing outside of hype, that is outside of marketing, that has led to investors profiting from Evergrow Coin. And the next time there will be profit is in the next bull run. Now, am I saying that it's a bad investment? I'm not. And I hope people did not click off the video and say, Scripted Legend said Evergrow Coin is a bad investment. I did not say that at all. What I'm implying and what I'm trying to state is that there is going to be times where Evergrow Coin is more profitable than another cryptocurrency, and then other cryptocurrencies will be more profitable than Evergrow Coin. And Evergrow Coin right now is a risk. And there's nothing wrong with gambling. There's nothing wrong with hype as long as that hype is in the right place and can bring a good return. If you believe Evergrow Coin is a token that will bring a great return, then you have nothing to worry about. And the truth of the matter is, it can, because of the fact that it is a rewards based token. The token is not based off of solely what is the number of that price, but it's also the value of that investment is also what trading volume can it generate? What trading volume will it generate? Because Evergrow coin could sit at its price. The sales can be even with the buys, but if those buys and sales at the end of the day equate to $100 million or $1 billion, then everybody knows that's a profitable day for the investors. And that's when you're seeing the $1,000, $10,000 days and the rewards. And then let's say that the buys equate to over the sales. And it's not $1 billion, but it's like 10 million, 100 million, right? Let's say 30 million. Those are some really good rewards, and that is a really nice price to sit at. So Evergrow Coin I want to preference this. Evergrow Coin has utilities coming in the future, but they're not profitable yet. which means that because they're not profitable yet, it is solely based off of hype that Evergrow coin is surviving. And I don't want to, no, I said that wrong. It's not solely off of hype, it is off of hype. And that hype is coming from the hard work that the team is putting in, and on not just with Atlas Wallet and not just with Luna Sky development and all those developments and Lucro as well, because I would say Lucro is a success and was a success. Now one could say that Lucro is below $10 million of market cap, and I can't say nothing about that. That's the truth, right? But it's still a success in my eyes. From my metrics, it's a success. Two, you also have the fact that the team, when it comes to not just the development of those products, is also what are they talking about? How are they keeping this community together? They are doing a great job at that. They're doing a great job at running the Discord, running the Twitter pages, and all those things. And that's why people believe in them, or that's why some people believe in them, and have decided, hey, I'm gonna keep holding because I love that this team is not giving up on my investment or giving up on their project. They are continuing to persevere and push through, and that is highly respectable. I respect that tremendously, and that is building me anxious for what will come when the bull run happens and we have 2 years, 3 years, 4 years worth of tweets and continuous efforts to make Evergrow Coin successful. And that's where this tweet comes into place. The alts that will be successful in the next bull run are the ones who have been building and proving their dedication during the bear market. Now, those are tokens that will be successful, right? I don't 100% agree with this message because there are some teams that are just bad teams, right? Um, because dedication is not all of it. There are some dedicated projects out there, and some of those dedicated projects are ran by dedicated people that aren't qualified to be a dev team or CEOs and COOs of a cryptocurrency, right? So some of them are going to fail. And who else is going to fail, or who is going to succeed? There's going to be some tokens that have not had a a loud team or a team that was actually saying that they're working on things, i.e. Shiba, behind the scenes that will be successful. And you'll have some other tokens that have just launched during that period that will be like an Evergrow coin or a Safe Moon or a Shiba or who's some other tokens I cover on this page. A whole bunch that you'll see in the near future that will be successful. That won't have anything to really truly worry about. And they'll have their time like Evergrow Coin had theirs, and they'll have to build a community, and hopefully they build a strong, sound community. At the end of the day, and that for and what the point of this video is that Evergrow Coin, it's okay that Evergrow Coin has survived off of hype. All right, if someone tells you that, they're not fudders. They're not fudders. All right, we're real quick to call someone a fudder all because they told us something that we don't like or something that can scare off other investors. They're not a fudder. They're probably just a realist, and they're getting tired of a bunch of other people not pointing out that fact, or every time someone does point out that fact that they are being crucified. And all you got to think about to yourself is, why did you invest? Because the rewards are nice. All right, then. Keep holding because the rewards will be nice in the next bull run, ladies and gentlemen. Because I'm not even going to go any further. This video has gone long enough. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications so you know when I say it, upload. All right, I love you all. Y'all stay safe. It is the Scripted Legend signing out. I am holding Evergrow coin, and making this video doesn't mean that I'm about to sell my Evergrow coin. I believe it's going to go up in the next bull run, and I believe I have set my investments properly for that next bull run. And Evergrow coin is one of those assets that I said I believe in the next bull run. All right. Love y'all. Stay safe. Script Letter signing out. Peace.